Good afternoon. My name is Gaynell, and I'm coming to you today in making fried chicken. Well, fried chicken wings. Today, I also am actually going to feed the birthday girl because she called me up and said, "Do you have any more cheesesteak?" And I said, "Nope, don't have no more cheesesteak, honey. Everybody yesterday clean killed it." And but did tell her that I was making fried chicken and cheesy broccoli. So she was very ecstatic about that. So I am started. So I already have, I think it's 17 wings that I'm going to be making today. So I cut them in half, and I literally have 9 wings that are spicy, and I used the cayenne pepper with it, and then I also used Lawry's seasoning salt. So let me tell you. So I used Larry's seasoning salt and cayenne pepper to actually season the unfloured chicken wings. So one is just Larry's seasoning salt. The other is Larry's seasoning salt and cayenne pepper. And that is just the naked chicken itself. I seasoned it. Right now I'm doing the flour, and I have one bag. I eyeball it. This is where I do not measure because it's literally cooking. And I'm more of a feeler. I look at it. It looks like a cup and a half. Need a little bit more. And that's pretty much it. I also have cornstarch that I give at least 2 tablespoons of. That's probably the only thing I do measure because it's coming out of the cornstarch. This cornstarch box. I don't know where that came from. Cornstarch. So my hefty well, actually I do 2 tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons of this, kind of measured but not measured. It's, whatever your heart's desire. That's just how I cook. That's how I do it by feel, look, sometimes smell. So I would probably be the worst chef. Just like I feel that I would be the worst judge. If I had to be a judge, I think people would be scared. They would be frightened of me. They'd be like, "Oh, not Judge Thompson." I'd be like, Judge Thompson, don't play around. I'm going to listen to you, but I'm going to also judge you fairly. So, yeah, no. Because if you did the crime, then you got to do the time. There's consequences in good and there's consequences in bad. I had to teach myself that. A lot of people sometimes do not understand that consequences in good and there's consequences in bad. It really is. So, cornstarch is in there. Now we're going to I use Morton's Nature Seasoning Salt. This is, I think I was talking about earlier, Blue Cap, Yellow Label, Morton Nature's Seasoning Salt. One of my favorites, big time. Ginger, no more Larry's. That's because that's just too much salt. And cayenne. So, not a lot. I'm going to do one bag with just, like I said, totally eyeball look. So open it on the open side, pour it in, looks good. Do the same thing for this one. Oh boy, I forgot I have the TV on, trying to watch the news.
Now one that no one will forget
from yesterday's. And that's
casket.
That is not going very well. My goodness.
Trap.
Can you just shut up? Let me just turn it off. Turned it off. So, eyeball Morton Nature Seasoning Salt. Did a little bit over on that one. I'm still a little over on this one. But the flour, you know, frying chicken up, you lose the seasoning while it's in the oil and everything. The oil right now is behind me is getting heated up. So when I do throw this chicken in, this one is not, that's where I'm stopping for the cayenne pepper. This one I might not, just because I do want a spicy flavor. Ginger, and I forgot one other thing that I love putting in to a lot of my chicken flour is, besides ginger, whew, I am going to sneeze because that went up my nose when I shook it. Okay, so definitely got that in there. But one last thing that needs to be in there, it's, I call it my little signature, thing. Oh, and garlic powder. So, I love putting parsley flakes into my flour, and I love definitely garlic powder. So we got to have that. So, garlic powder all the way through. Not garlic salt. I don't like garlic salt because I've already got salt, but garlic powder all day, yes. So important. Garlic powder on both sides. And then we're gonna do some parsley flakes. And parsley flakes on this side too. I don't know why I put parsley flakes, but I put parsley flakes on all of my meat, basically, even on my steak. I mean, it's just something. I don't know. I don't even think it gives any flavor, but I'm just a nutcase for it. And maybe it's because I like to see the little green specks on my food. Some people would lose their mind. There's a lot of people I'm finding out that do not like parsley. And I'm like, what did parsley ever do to you? But, so that's the non-spicy. This one is the spicy one. Spicy bag. I've been trying to, this is something that I've been working on for a long time, is trying to perfect spicy fried chicken. Kind of similar to Popeye's chicken, which is extremely not easy. I'm thinking outside the box. Now today, hopefully, I thought outside of the box. And hopefully it works. Wow. Just only about 15 minutes into the refrigerator. This is the non spicy one. This is the spicy one, as you can see. It's got the cayenne pepper. Mix it up some more. Hopefully this is the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Because it's got the color, which is kind of awesome. So I'm like, my father was a kid, he would be very angry. My father is a retired chemist. So I had my first chemistry set when I was a young girl. And I knew how to do stink bombs at the age of 5, basically. So hopefully this is, you put the bomb on me kind of chicken, baby. You put the bomb on me. So I hope it comes out really good. I'm really praying for it. This is going to be the last of the frying. This one. It smells good. It smells really good. Ooh. I hope I figured it out. Ooh, I hope I did. I mean, it doesn't have to be as, well, you know what? I'm not gonna put no bad. No bad. We don't talk bad. We don't talk bad. We just talk nothing but positive. So, positively, hopefully, it comes out good because look at the paper towel. Oh my gosh. So, comes out divine and good. So we're gonna Ziploc bag this. And then I shake and bake it. I shake it, well, I won't bake it. I will shake it and fry it. And this will be amazing. So, ooh, hopefully this works. And since this is, ooh, it's hot. Ooh, I could smell the cayenne pepper. Okay, so, I think God is going to allow me to hopefully kind of start mastering the spicy fried chicken. Put that in the refrigerator and do the non or lightly spicy, I would say, because I did put cayenne pepper in there. And we'll see what it tastes like. We'll see. So this is, like I said, this bag, both bags were seasoned with Larry's seasoning salt. This one was just Larry's seasoning salt, and the other one, as you saw, was seasoned with Larry's and and cayenne pepper. Also, I forgot to tell you that I also brined all 17 pieces of chicken, and I brine my chicken in just as simple this: lemon juice and salt. I brine it in the refrigerator for literally at least an hour. That's the least. Today it got an hour because I had to go food shopping. Actually, I didn't go food shopping. I went shopping, actually. I went shopping. So, I had to go shopping. So, and I, matter of fact, didn't even get a chance to do it before I left because I got up and I was like, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, all these stores are going to open. And it is time to go shopping. So, this is beautifully floured. And we're going to move chicken and the camera over to the other side of my kitchen. Before we do that, we're going to literally move all the festivities over to the stove. So as you see, I have an enameled cast iron pot. I filled it up with about, I'm going to say it looks like about 2 inches of oil. And this oil is ready because it has this like motion. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I'm going to camera so you can see it. Okay, you see how it's got like this like movement right there? You know it's hot. It's probably extremely hot. So I'm actually going to only put one thing at a time. Matter of fact, I just might have a handy wooden spoon. Let's see. And it is hot. It literally did start doing an actual bubbling. I just want to do it again to see. Wow. So I guess the reason why it does a bubbling, because wood is a living, breathing, situation going on. It's a plant. All right. So let me see if I can turn this down. It's at its lowest. Oh boy. Here we go, guys. I might have to go get my glasses because that at least protects me. I need some goggles today. Hubba hubba. So, look at that nicely floured chicken. I mean, that is so pretty. I mean, that never always comes. So that's amazing. Amazing. I love when chicken is, look at this flour. It's just floured so divine. It's, oh my gosh. Again, another one perfectly floured. Yum. So I'm only going to put 4 and just take my time. I don't want to crowd it. Oh, and it's so pretty. Let me show you. I'm going to get my tongs. Where is these tongs? Junk drawer. This is my junk drawer. It's crazy. So we're going to go ahead and move this over. I just saw a floating oh, there it is. There's a floating parsley flakes. They're like floating around. So this is literally how I fry my chicken, and we're going to leave it in there for, you know, some people always have minutes and stuff like that. I do not. I go by the sound of it, because as you see it, it's like, you know, it's like a small little eruption. It's like when you go to a volcano and you see it, you know, not erupting, but like literally just bubbling because it's hot and whatnot. That's when I actually either, you know, I will also turn it sometimes on time, and just to listen to it, if it's not making any crazy sounds, and take it out. So anyway, today I went shopping, and it was a lot of fun. Look at my pepper. Lord, sorry for that close up. So I went shopping, and I went to Bed Bath & Beyond, and I literally got a nail kit, and once I got out of there, I decided to go to Sally's Beauty Supply and literally bought a nail kit, the Gelish nail kit, with an actual LED ultralight. It usually runs for $200. I got it for $26. It was the last one they had there. So, I mean, I love when you can get a sale like that. You go in and they're like, you know, this is what we have, and you're like, yay. I was like, yeah. And so, sorry, my nails look really horrible right now because I started them. I got 3 that are unpolished, and I'm about to do this whole fun nail saving on my own, really do the COVID-19 thing, and do my own nails. I mean, shoot, I am an interior designer. I, you know, cook. I hammer iron. You know, I should be able to do this stuff. There's no excuse. No excuse. So I am now looking for a pan to put my chicken in, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put it in this pan. And the reason why I use this pan, when I have, like, especially when I do a whole family pack, I call it, you know, basically. Once I do a family pack like that, I find a pan that, you know, can handle all the pieces. So, put some paper towels at the bottom of it. So make sure it's at least draining and taking in all the beautiful juices of oil. That's what I call it. Not even beautiful juices. Oil. Blech. So we're going to do that. It's still, I'm about to flip these, even though there's really no need for me to flip them, because they are totally smothered or drowned in oil. So this is what I would call, this is my deep frying chicken. That's what I'm going to have to call this. This is the deep fryer. So let's look what it looks like. I got to take my finger off of that. So it's starting to brown. It's starting to go, you're going to get that golden brown look. And that's what I'm trying to get it to do. Still doing that, not erupting, but really doing some work to it. So at this point, I'm going to stop the video and come back to you guys, okay?